in the early 1960s and was referred to as David Hale Fanning School. If you notice the pins that our students have, the practical nursing pins, at one time the identical pin had a DHF. You were there? She has that. One of our instructors has a David Hale Fanning pin. And then the practical nursing program moved to Worcester Technical Institute, where it was up until about 11 years ago. And at that time, in 1999, at that time the pin had WTI. So actually when they were looking for a school that could become the new home for the practical nursing, the fact that we only had 3 letters made us a front runner. So, because today the pin has QCC. But it's a long-standing tradition that if you frequent any of the facilities that are in the Central Mass area, you'll find nurses that wear that pin. It may not have exactly the same initials on it, but it is the same school. Marie Heffernan was a cherished and dedicated member of the practical nursing program at Worcester Technical Institute for 18 years. Prior to her retirement in January 1996, her work exemplified the highest standard of the art and science of nursing, professionalism, knowledge, caring, critical thinking, compassion, technical skills adaptation, and integrity. Marie passed away in 1997, and members of the faculty have chosen to honor Marie's memory by presenting an award to the graduate who most exemplifies those qualities that were part of Marie Heffernan. This year's recipient of the Marie Heffernan Award is Caroline Maruri. She's not quite clear on all the qualities. Finally, I'd like to actually recognize the class officers for their outstanding leadership role over the past year. Assuming the role of a class officer is a huge endeavor, in particular while trying to manage all the other things that go into the 10-month program, plus your family and your job and all of those things. But our officers this year, as class representative, we have Bonnie De Silva Porfirio, if you could just stand. The president of our class was Simon Jarogi. The vice president of the class was Emmanuel Newbor. The treasurer of the class was Latoya Hazard. And the secretary of the class was Simon Gatho. I'd like to thank you all for all of your efforts, all of your fundraising that's brought us to this lovely evening. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to invite Simon to the podium.
Yes, we can.
Thank you. Good evening. On behalf of the practical nursing class of 2011, we would like to present a donation to the practical nursing scholarship part of 2012 I would like to introduce Dr. Gail Cabaret to accept our donation. Again, on behalf of the Practical Nursing Class of 2011, we would like to present a gift to the faculty and staff. I would like to introduce Professor Margaret Yoder to accept our gift.
Ela deve estar com 200 anos. Isso que é legal. Mas a gente trabalhando com
So now we have a costume reminder. Oh, lovely, thank you. This brings us to the end of our program, but once again, before our students exit the auditorium, I'd like you to congratulate them again as the practical nurses of the class of 2011. Good job. Please remain in your seats as they exit the auditorium.
Caralho. Uma cartada.